Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and we're recapping what went down between WHF and Power COC in Week 1 of CWL Invite. That is the Champions War League Season number 6. Let's go ahead and get into the action. Alright, so I'm going to start you guys off with my planning and then my actual live hit that I did, and then I'll bring you guys some other attacks. Alright, let me walk through the plan here. Alright, so what is the score? So 115 to 114. They have one more attack. John. Percentage 96.12 to 98.07. And I'm going to be hitting John here. Okay. So what I want to do is drop a giant over on the cannon to distract the cannon. And then 2 bowlers, the bowler bounce on the cannon, the air defense right here. Then I want to drop the queen on the left side here, and she'll step up, grab the gold mine, the mortar, the wizard tower, the archer tower, walk left. Healers will be on the left side. She'll continue to walk down to 6. Have to drop a rage to keep the queen alive through the king. I'll also drop the archer down at 6 at the very beginning too. She's going to walk around. Healer's going to follow. If I have to burn queen ability, I will. Drop the king around like the elixir collector and then dark storage. And then the queen will continue to walk around. And then I'll do mass Edrags right for the town hall. A high 2-star percentage that can turn into a 3. Here we go. So I'll attack in 3, 2, 1. And I'm in. Alright, archer down at 6. Have the giant. Gotta get this bowler bounce. Giant, 2 bowlers right here. Got it. Yep, queen's going. I will. I want to focus on this queen first. I did. Nope. Got it. Pulled the Sam. Yep, they're in. Yeah, he's down. Oh, it's not down. Yep. I am. I did. Inferno is up. One. Unless the Inferno goes down. Need that Inferno to go down. No, the Inferno stayed up. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was aiming, but I wanted the 3. Yeah, I was late on my spells. I forgot the Stone Slammer. It can be cleaned up. Yeah. Technically we do. 92. Damn. Yeah, 92. No, 93. 93. All right, so you saw for my attack, I didn't get the triple, but I was close at 93%. If I maybe dropped the Stone Slammer with the E-Dragons over the Town Hall, who knows if they went even deeper into the base. Plus, I kind of swagged that middle rage there. It didn't really do much, didn't really get much value, but that multi-target Inferno at the end had a sliver of health. But as you guys can see from the final score here, WHF did get the victory, 116 to 115, 99.20 to a 98.60. And that 99.20 was actually the highest percentage in the league. So I don't know if that's going to put us in first place or where, but essentially, obviously, half the clans will be 1-0 and half will be 0-1 after this first week. But let's go ahead and get into some other triples here. You'll see that Lex ended up getting a 6-pack right there at number 3 and number 6. I'll show you one of the attacks. And you're probably wondering, where is everybody in WHF? They're not in here. Well, we're spinning in CWL Elite, and that is another Champions War League division kind of league that is running during the week. And so we're over in our other WHF clan spinning over there for that kind of league over there. But that's why a lot of people aren't in here. My main account is not in here as well. It's over there competing. I'm on my Channel 9 showing these recaps. So let's go ahead and jump on this one. Number 3 here with the Queen Charge Miners. And actually, each one of these attacks in this video is going to be a Queen Charge Miner attack. Each one is very strong. So you're going to see Lex comes in, does a little bit of a Queen walk from this area and walks her this way. Uses the balloons to kind of funnel right there, and then they get into the Archer Tower. A really nice job creating a funnel. Uses some balloons as well. You only need 2 balloons to take down a cannon. The 2 balloon drops plus the death of each one will get that cannon down, even though it's maxed. Maybe a maxed out cannon? Who knows? We'll have to do some testing. And then you'll see he drops 1 wall breaker to test, gets into the base with the rest of the wall breakers, and look at this. He has 6 more. He's going to do a triple layer wall break. He's going to break this layer, he's going to break this layer, and he's going to break that layer, get the Queen charging all the way into this base right here. Beautiful job identifying that he could charge all the way in there. And then you're going to see the wall wrecker also come from this area over here to charge, help the miners out inside the middle of the space. So out comes a baby dragon, 2 ice golems. That's the typical CC nowadays, but that may change with the update. And so the P.E.K.K.A is coming through. Then you'll see the king isn't dropped yet. So you'll usually see the king and the P.E.K.K.A are the ones that are creating the funnels for the miners. They're going to be the ones that go for the town hall. So now this wall wrecker is pushing its way into this section, kind of distracting that wizard tower as it's going through. Now the king is going to move his way down here to keep this group of miners and the warden right here into the town hall just like that. While the queen is going to be responsible for this whole section over here. She can clear all this, including that multi-target inferno. While these miners, I believe there's also hogs in this wall wrecker through the warden building and 2 more heals. There's a rage actually, heals them up as well. And then you're going to pop that warden ability right as that town hall explodes. Protects the hogs. The miners technically don't need it, but if you get the miners in a rage, they might actually get hit by the town hall giga bomb because the rage makes them kind of shoot underground really quickly and pop back up by the time it does explode. So you have to be careful. So you see this queen is now kind of taking out this whole section back here while these miners are moving their way through the base. So beautiful job, Lex, here getting this 12v12. This was one of 2 of his attacks here, and he did get that 6-pack, which helped us win the war. We actually ended up with 3 Town Hall 12 triples. Lex got the 6-pack, and I'll show you the other. That was Hex coming in for another Queen Charge Miner. So beautiful job here. Let's go ahead and jump out of this one and go over to Hex's attack, which was another 12v12 on number 6. My other attack was on number 4. I did another Queen Walk Edrags. If you want to see that, it is on the live stream over my Twitch channel, but I got an 86% 2-star. Was close, didn't get that one. But let's go and take a look at Hex's Queen Charge Miners right here. So he has kind of almost the same comp. Doesn't have as many balloons, but he does have that P.E.K.K.A as well to help with that funnel. So now the queen's going to walk this way and she's going to walk down. He's like, okay, there's a little enough gap up here that the queen's going to reach up here and then she's going to get pulled back down here. There are some balloons to help that. And look at that. It's creating a nice funnel because if there is something touching the archer tower or cannons, the balloons and the splash damage will take that building out right next to it, which is actually very useful for funneling as well. You don't need to drop any other troops. The balloons with their splash on the defense can take it down. So now you're sending the queen down this way. You're going to head the wall wrecker push its way into the base right here, right? So the main objective is you want to kill, usually you want to try to kill the queen, but you really want to get that eagle down. The eagle and the CC are like the most important. If you can get the queen, if you can get an inferno tower, town hall, those are all bonuses, but you really want to get the eagle down because those are devastating shots on your miners. And then also at least one multi is actually really beneficial. So you're going to see the wall wrecker's pushing his way, and it has 2 dragons. Why does he have 2 dragons in this case? Well, there's a reason. Well, it's an air troop, which one could potentially pull some seeking air mines so the healers don't get hit, and 2, the dragons won't pull the healers off of the queen. If it's a P.E.K.K.A. ice golem and you drop a rage or something, these healers might want to switch off to that, and the queen will be left alone. So that's why there's a dragon. Plus, there's no air defenses within range of these dragons. One dragon does go there, but also this dragon is going to take that down, move in here, and pull the CC. But there's an ice golem in the CC, so the ice golem won't be pulled as well. So just the archers and the dragon will come out, and the queen can then walk through this whole section and not even pull the CC until she gets deeper into the base, which then a lot less threatening defenses are hitting her, because that's when she will be frozen from that ice golem. So he does rage her up. Here comes the king to clear this whole section. This P.E.K.K.A. has not been dropped yet, right? So there's the queen taking out a second multi-target inferno. Out comes the ice golem. Now there's literally nothing really hitting the queen, so she's perfectly safe. And then the miners are going to come in between. Remember, you have the queen walk. So here's the queen on this section. The king or the P.E.K.K.A.'s up top, and then you send the miners in between those 2 points of interest, which is the queen, the P.E.K.K.A., the queen, and the king, whatever it may be. So when the king dies off, now you send the P.E.K.K.A. to help with the remaining portion of the funnel to keep these miners inside the middle of this base, a wizard to help with some DPS to get the P.E.K.K.A. through this section, and then the miners through the rest of this base. So if you're trying some queen charge miners, make sure you're getting the queen charging her in, using a P.E.K.K.A., using a king on the other side of the funnel, not necessarily at the same time. The king creates a little bit of the funnel, and then the P.E.K.K.A. can continue that funnel with a wizard. It's really strong. You can see how strong this is, creating a nice funnel for the miners through the base, and the queen stayed up this whole raid. Look at that. And then it's just a matter of cleanup at this point. So very nice job, Hex, at getting this triple. Now the next one that we are going to take a look at is going to be a Town Hall 11. And so we're going to jump over to the hit on number 19, I believe, here. And this is going to be Flexagram coming in. And what do we got? And so we got another Queen Charge Miners. And you can see here, there is the P.E.K.K.A. There's the miners right there. And this one is the Stone Slammer. And take a look at what's in the Stone Slammer, right? I think it will be another dragon or air troop, so it doesn't pull the healers off the queen. Plus, there are no air defenses down in this area where he's walking the queen. So the queen is walking. This was also a fresh hit as well, so the first attack on this base. Queen's walking this way, going down the base in here, and he wants to charge where? One of the most important defenses to take down your charge is the eagle. So he's going to charge right into the eagle. That's where he wants to go. That's his main point of interest, eagle and the CC, right? So he's not going to get a multi-target inferno. He's not going to get an inferno tower because your main point of interest is that eagle right there. That is what he's pushing for. So he's got some wizards down here to create a little bit of a funnel to keep the queen going into the base here. Opens up the little wall sliver right there. And then it's going to be able to get one drop down and open up the next wall layer right there for the queen to step into the base. Beautiful job. Just the perfect time. And now look at the Stone Slammer is still running around this base right here. And there's the queen. She is now charging into this base. She normally can't reach that eagle. All right, so out comes a dragon and some balloons right there. Pulls just the ground troops or air targeting troops. Ice Golem will get pulled a little bit later once the queen steps into range. Here's the CC range right here. She's just out of it. Kills the baby dragon, no problem. Takes down the eagle, and then the Ice Golem is going to pop out. And then look at this right here, right? So the queen is right here. This is the queen section. Here's the king. So the queen is removing this. The king is going to remove this, and in between are your miners. Right, so these are the miners. Your miners come in between your queen, your king or your P.E.K.K.A, right? So if he's dropping the king up here, the king's going to clear this. That means where does the P.E.K.K.A go? The P.E.K.K.A comes at the further and keeps continuing this path down, and he has 2 more wizards behind the P.E.K.K.A when it's going to go through, right? He's got one wizard behind the king right here, and so there's the P.E.K.K.A. The P.E.K.K.A is going to continue this path around the base. Miners are going right through the core, keeping them in. Very nice job. Some miners get pulled to the edge right there, but the wizards are also able to reach over this wall and help trim all this. So look at this. The queen is removing all the stuff down here. Miners are coming in between, and then the P.E.K.K.A, wizard, king are at the top side here. So beautiful job. Has another heal right there at the end. Can pop the queen ability and doesn't even need to technically at this point. Beautiful attack here. Flexogram on this queen charge miners. We saw it at Town Hall 12. We saw it here at Town 11. And now let's go ahead and take a look at it on Town Hall 10. And let me go ahead and find the base. Which one it was on right here? Raphael coming in on number 27. And if you look at this, this is another miner attack. Has a P.E.K.K.A, but only 2 healers in this composition with the Town Hall 10. So let's go ahead and take a look at what he does, right? So you're going to see a little bit of a minion up here. Is it necessarily create a funnel? Well, let's look. Wall Wrecker is dropped immediately right into the wall to push where? To go for the queen and to go for the CC. Definitely you want the CC at Town Hall 10 because you don't want miners to have to deal with it. Out comes an Ice Golem, archers, and a baby dragon. Queen is just going to push her way through. Just 2 healers. Interesting enough, not 5, not 4, just 2. Gonna push his way through. In goes and there's an regular golem in there to tank all of this firepower. These expos, the archer towers, all of this. That one golem did a wonderful job tanking. Now he drops a rage for 2 healers on the queen. Very interesting. Gonna have to pop the queen ability, but sees that he can get all those point defenses down, and the only things remaining is just like a wizard tower, maybe 1 archer tower through a point defense. So you're dropping the queen over here. All right. Now, where's the king coming? On the opposite side of the queen, right here. The king is going to remove this, right? So you kind of see the pattern. The queen is removing one side. The king is going to remove the other. And in between the heroes are the miners, right? So the miners come in between. It's happening at Town Hall 12. It's happening at Town Hall 11. And then here is Town Hall 10. So the king is removing down here. Where's the P.E.K.K.A going to be dropped? Well, the P.E.K.K.A is going to come later down the road, down here, to help the king with more of the funnel so that these miners can stay inside this base right here. He ends up losing the queen. He only had 2 healers, so he didn't have too much to get her through all that. And so you'll see, there's the king pretty much down here. The P.E.K.K.A will come down. There is another wizard that's going to come behind the P.E.K.K.A. There it is right here. The wizard, once this P.E.K.K.A is aggroing all these Teslas right here, this Tesla farm, this wizard's going to help the P.E.K.K.A. Barbarians are moving through. Miners are moving through this core section. And so you kind of see, you're doing the queen charge on one side. You're doing the king, the P.E.K.K.A, and some wizards on the other to keep the miners inside the gut of this base. That's the whole point. These queen charge miner attacks are very strong, especially at Town Hall 12. I would say the most popular, maybe really strong, that it's a universal, probably like a drag bat at Town Hall 10. But if you really want to learn something that can be applied at every single Town Hall level, Town Hall 10, Town Hall 11, Town Hall 12, at least for the upper kind of divisions, those higher clans, then you're going to want to learn some queen charge miners. And he has that swag freeze spell, and he wanted to swag that freeze. I remember watching this live. I was like, Raphael, drop it on the cannon. But he ended up not needing it. Well, there's a ton of miners left. So beautiful attack right there. And to help us get that victory, 116 to a 115. So very nice war to all you guys over at Power COC. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I know for us in week number 2, we're going to be playing One Hive. So make sure you guys are subbed to the channel for that when we do play One Hive, for the recap of that. And plus, over on my Twitch channel down below in the description, I will be live streaming that as well. So I hope you guys will be there for that. But anyways, that's going to wrap up the video here today. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe down below for the daily videos. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Carbonfin signing out. Peace.